Yeah. They can't catch up cause they lacking the stamina. Way too advanced to be playing with amateurs. Stay on attack when they tackle like damager. They react and play it back on the camera. Hot boy, just consider me flammable. Sure shot, I got all the intangibles. Need a leash, I'm a beast, I'm an animal. Heat the competition up like a Hannibal. Know the game like I wrote up the manual. I do weekly what you do on the annual. MVP, that decision unanimous. Big dogs, I don't think they can handle it. Battlefield, it's just me and my warriors. Guaranteed we emerging victorious. Years, blood, sweat, tears, it's glorious. I remember when they always ignoring us. Dash, got it on, smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, they will not stop me. Tenfold, copy, end zone, watch me celebrate. I'm cocky, I do my dance, jump in the stands. No man, man, oh there with the hands. Thought he could guard me, I ruin they plans. I do what I want, they do what they can. Got it on smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, 100-yard dash, 100-yard dash, 100-yard dash, 100-yard dash, 100-yard dash. They slept on the team that they owe me. I need a...
We are sandwiched between Fort Worth and Dallas, Texas, in Arlington at the luxurious AT&T Stadium. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Tennessee Titans and the Dallas Cowboys. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone.
At their own 20-yard line.
Let's go. 10-2 stop.
Right 54. You ain't got nothing. You ain't got nothing.
Watch twist. You're out.
Shoot. Watch the shoot.
Yes.
Rush in.
Snap.
Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 13 yards and a first down, Cowboys.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it could be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
54's Mike. Check. Watch 54.
Hey, Foxtrot.
You ain't doing nothing today. Right there. 54, right there. 54, Mike. Hey, let's get this.
Ready?
Looking to throw. Leonard. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. That one goes for 30 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for first and 10.
First and 10 at the 37.
And he'll hit the slant route. That's caught by Cooper. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on second and inches.
Blue draw quarter. Go. Go.
Now Elliott. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a third down.
218, chop it.
It's a safety creep. Kill. Hey, turn it up. Check.
Get it.
They'll try and run for it with Elliott. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. A 3-yard loss. Fourth down now.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels. Because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
And this is no good. Close but no cigar, just wide right. And this will remain a scoreless game.
Well, this winds up an empty possession. Everything looked okay. He just never got the ball on target. And knowing him, he'll be disappointed with that effort.
So the missed field goal, and now they're in great shape. They'll start at the 38.
He can't hang. He's not going to get me.
Throwing on first down. Hoover. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Tennessee getting the first down on a big play of 18 yards.
First down, Titans.
We go. 70, Indy. Hey, orbit.
54's Mike. 54's Mike.
On first down, Hoover. They will find Davis. That's complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely great start. Two nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. And able to get about 3 as he's taken down right at the 20.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
To throw on second down, Hoover completes it to Davis. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
And it's third down.
Let's go now. 10 Lobo.
It's a party now. It's a party now.
5.
They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And he's able to pick up the first down before he's tackled right at the 10. The gain of 5 that time gives him the conversion and makes it first and goal.
Tennessee.
Ready? 18 Gator.
Mike, 58, right there. What we got? What we got? What we got?
Hey, exit.
58 to Mike, 58 to Mike.
On first and 10, Hoover. This is caught, and he will score. Touchdown, Titans. From 10 yards out, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0.
Cowboys, nothing.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That's fielded in the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
Let's go!
At their own 17-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And they were in field goal range last time out but couldn't connect.
And it's early in the game, so I don't think that the confidence just goes entirely out of, running your kicker back out there. But let's face it, some coaches have a little bit less patience for that than others. Let's see if they call the game differently now in terms of what they do on drives and not try and settle for field goals.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 20-yard line.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Hey, Haywood! Now!
Check Mike 54. Mike 54. Here I come. Bang, 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 bang. Check.
Ready?
Here's a 2nd and 7. This is the tight end fan. 19 yards there on the catch and run. Starting drive number 2 off on the right foot. Completion for the first down. Drive 1 is they had to be pretty frustrating because they moved the football. They just didn't get any points out of it.
But warm-up QB, too. Let's bring in the backup. I mean, my goodness, you take them downfield and you don't score points. You know I'm being totally facetious here, right? I'm just kidding. Nice first drive. Rarely do teams score on every single drive in a game, but they like what they did there. They just hope they can pay it off this time with some points.
Throwing on first down. Leonard. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught.
Let's go.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Come on,
So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. From the shotgun, a give to Elliott. And not much running room. Down to the 32. And the last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Nice 7.
9.2. Hey, tighten down. There you go. Check. Shift.
Hey, get it.
Back to throw. Leonard. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
22 jet bomber. Hey, Charlie. Hey, Sam on. Look at me, zipper.
On 3rd down, Leonard. And that is incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. And this one is no good. He missed it. And this score will stay right where it is. So 2 missed field goals for him now, and that's helped keep them with a big 0 on the scoreboard.
Well, it's not the only reason they have a 0. The offense has been bogged down a few times now, but it's certainly not helping the cause any at all.
On first down, Hoover. He'll find Taylor. That's complete. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. That's a first down pickup for Tennessee on a gain of 10.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection.
Kill.
Christian Travis. Shoot.
A first down carry for Henry. Takes to midfield, but no further. Just a yard there.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half, Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
They're not ready for this, man.
Five.
Y'all playing the wrong football. Hey, watch out. Check,
From the midfield stripe, they look to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Leighton Vander Esch wreaking havoc with a sack. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. Zero accountability, and a sack resulted.
Hey, 25 to Mike. We're going 25 to Mike. I'm on. Check 50.
Go. 5.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Hoover. And that will be incomplete.
They went with the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
On is Kern, the punter, to send this one away. Yards that time on the punt, and the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10.
Got it.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And last time out, another missed field goal, so maybe their confidence wavering a little bit right now in the kicking game.
And I'm with you on.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of... Yardage before being dropped inside the 40.
Cowboys, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Elliott. And an alley to run. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. 14 yards, good for a Cowboy 1st down.
But they're getting ready to go to work now in prime real estate after that last run. Found his spot and picked up nice yardage, didn't he?
And now he's got him knocking on the door of the red zone. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Hey, let's get some penetration here. Let's get some penetration. Go. 3, a little 3.
A first throw for the backup, Wilson. That is caught. It's Cooper for the Cowboy touchdown. Amari Cooper there to make the grab as they are now on the board here in the 1st half. Extra point right down the middle, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line.
Let's go.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Get that quarterback, D-line. Get that quarterback, D-line. D-line, get that quarterback.
Hey, seam 6. Seam 6. Ready?
Here's 2nd and 8. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Looking to throw. Hoover. And he comes back with one complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. One heck of a 3rd down conversion. 33 yards.
First down, Titans.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Off play action. Hoover. Complete. The tight end, Kelsey. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
Come on now, let's go.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend.
Topper! Get it!
On 1st and 10, Hoover. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
Well, that's the 2nd time he's been sacked so far in the first half, and if they have designs on having a big year, on going anywhere, they've got to find a way to keep him upright so he can throw the football.
Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Derrick Henry. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
Hey, Alpha!
58, right over there. Yeah. Mike, 58, right there.
I'm coming for you, Mike.
Hey, 58 is the mic. Go, 58 is the mic. Pick it up, guys. Pick it up.
To throw on 3rd down. Hoover. And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack. The tank, DeMarcus Lawrence with a sack. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. So now the Titans are going to call upon their field goal unit here. From the left hash, it's an even 50-yard attempt. And this one is right down Broadway. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. You're down 3 under a minute to go. How aggressive are you going to be in this spot?
Not as aggressive as I probably would want to be. Only down 3.
Looking for Cooper, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 25. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line. Cooper was the intended target.
You're trailing, you're trying to get points late in half. I absolutely understand that. But remember, it's all about the ball. And without the ball, you can't get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side with that good field position they just took over with. On first down, Henry. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards.
Here we go, here we go. Hey, watch out, watch out. Check Mike 54, Mike 54.
Look at me. Go, go.
Begin.
Hey, Echo.
Mike 54, Mike 54.
Here we go.
Let's go.
Operating from the gun. Hoover under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long.
Here we go. Hey, 25 to Mike. We're going 25 to Mike. Let's go, team. It's going to be a long day, offense. It's going to be a long day.
Hey, Foxtrot, Foxtrot.
Mike, we're going 25 to
Five.
From the gun, Hoover. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left. Here's Brett Kern now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And he'll take this in at the 1-yard line. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend as we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach. We'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had an ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show him one thing, hit him with something else.
Now a throw for the All-Pro Kelsey is complete. 17 yards on that play for the Titans.
The beauty of route running is it doesn't matter what position, everyone's doing the same thing. In this case, tight end, selling the vertical route. Get the defensive back on his heels, break off for the corner, and with good timing, you get a completion as we just saw there.
Go! Ready?
They'll run on first down. It's Henry, and able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Come on, baby. Let's see what you got.
61, matchbox lights.
Again, it's Henry. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. 13 yards is the pickup for Tennessee and a first down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
Throwing on first down. Hoover. He'll take a shot for Davis to the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is it allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41.
Just like that. Just like that.
Throwing again. Hoover. They set up the screen for Henry. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. It'll be a loss of 1, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11.
Let's go now. 60 or.
Mike, 54.
Yep.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
What? Screen. Hey, orbit.
Operating from the gun. Hoover. And the throw there going to be incomplete. How about the defensive effort from both of these teams that we've seen in this game?
Would you say it's like a high-stakes chess match right now?
Chess is one way to go. Yeah, I like it.
Okay, the only reason I say that, you feel like they're contemplating their moves before actually making one, and none of them being done very confidently.
Truth be told, I've never played chess, and I know that I'm not smart enough to play chess. Guys like you with your IQ, you can pull that off.
At their own 12-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because
in trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. The sack by Harold Landry, the former Boston College Eagle.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20.
Gun.
They'll try the right side with Elliott. And a short gain here across the 10 to the 12. They get 2 yards back, but they're going to need a lot more than that here on 3rd down.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Green 80. Mike 5-4. Bring it.
3rd and long. It's Wilson. And this turns into disaster. He's not going to get forward progress. That'll be a safety. And, Charles, at some point, you can't keep worrying about big play. Can this be perfect? You just have to get the ball out of the end zone.
And in the offensive huddle, that was discussed when they called the play. Just get out of the end zone. But you know what's interesting? A lot of the times in the defensive huddle, they actually call a set and then say at the end of it, get a safety. So it's preached, it's coached, it's thought about. Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. 1 first down, and you're almost in field goal position.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field.
And Henry's hit. He lost the football. And the Cowboys have recovered. So the defense there, opportunistic.
It's nice to give them credit, isn't it? Because so many times it's more a matter of what the offensive guy didn't do. He didn't secure the ball, didn't cover up. In this case, let's just give credit to where it belongs. Knocked it free, made a big play.
On 1st down, Wilson. His throw incomplete. Will Fuller was the intended target. And it's 2nd down. He misses yet again. And the struggles here, they look pretty uncharacteristic for him.
You're certainly right about that. Mechanics are the key right now. Feet, arm, not in sync at all. He ends up throwing that one past his receiver that's open.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
Hey, check 24. Watch 24. Sponge. No.
Good job right there.
Shit. Switch. Tighten up. Check 9. Switch. Stick to it.
This is Elliott. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Check. Watch 54. I'm coming after you.
Again, it's Elliott. And he's going to have the 1st down yardage to the 35. 2 yards and able to get the 1st down in the process.
Took right.
54 right there. 54 Mike.
Hey, come on.
Mike 5-4.
Who that?
Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. He's got Fuller. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
Cowboys, 1st down. 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Go.
Let's go, D. Big series right here. We got to step it up.
Now Elliott. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Cowboys have retaken the lead. Solid job up front. Really just a solid job all the way around to get that one in.
That was well executed, wasn't it? Well blocked, well run. End result, 6 points.
Touchdown. Russell Wilson now will bring his guys up to go for 2.
All day. He's checking, he's checking, he's checking. Cracks, cracks. Got it. 54's Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54. I got him.
Right there. 54. Right there. 54.
And he will not make it to the goal line here. So they'll be unable to bump this lead up to a field goal as it remains a 1-point game. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20.
Ready up.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And a fumble last time. Ball security. Talk about it all the time in the National Football League. They've got to be better at it on this drive.
Don't you think that when every team gets together for the first time, I don't care if it's OTAs, mini camps, first day of camp in the regular season, ball security comes up about what, the second sentence of the coach's address?
And those are so many drills focus on that.
All the time, and they do drills to make it even tougher to simulate game situations. Doesn't always work out, though.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
Tight ends on the loose. Hey. You got three. Three down.
From the gun, Hoover. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. 17 yards on that play for the Titans.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players. Somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
Some good games around the league here early in week 1, and this one's shaping up to be as good as any of them as we come up on a 1st and 10. Back to throw. Hoover. And this one complete to Smith. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Down.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
Get in the weight room.
The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Let's go. 60 outlaw.
54. Let's go. Switch.
6'6", mullet high.
Check. Watch 54. Watch.
Big grip.
Off the play fake. Hoover Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. And the speed and quickness of that defensive line is eating them alive.
The Titans on third down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This will be 3rd and 15.
Let's bring it. Mike 5-4, Mike 5-4, Mike 5-4. Let's go.
Hey, watch out. Check Mike 54. Mike 54. Here we go.
Snap.
Operating from the gun. Hoover. And it's complete to Kelsey. Tennessee getting the first down on a big play of 18 yards. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
This quarterback now, a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10.
He's crashing. He's checking crash.
Hey, Haywood. Ready.
From the gun, Hoover. He gets this into the hands of Taylor. First down, Titans, gain of 12.
Complete to Tavon Taylor. A gain of 12. And the Titans first down.
We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10.
Check. Fresh now.
Pilot, 64, weak.
A shotgun handoff to Henry. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10.
You better bring it.
Bravo.
Mike 5-4, Mike 5-4, Mike 5-4.
I'm trying to collect.
Okay, go.
Operating from the gun. Hoover. Stepping up. He'll try and run. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys 26.
All right, partner, I'm a defender, but I've got to express my admiration there. Moving around, making it happen, and instead of worrying about protecting himself, he goes and gets the first down. I've got to give it to him on that one.
Normally, you don't want your guy taking shots, your quarterback, but it's winning time here in the 4th quarter. If he needs to make those plays with the legs, go ahead, right?
Yeah, no doubt about it. At this stage of the game, all protections, they're off.
On first down, Henry. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. They'll run it again with Henry. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line.
Not too many more ideal situations in 2nd and 2 in order to try and pick up a first down. They ran it and picked it up.
Set up. 90, Wolf.
54. Record.
They'll run on first down. It's Henry, and he'll take this one down near the 15. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Now it's Henry. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Fourth quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Let's go, you tighten up.
Watch out.
X3, 218, chopper.
Henry will get it. He's been busy today. And the tackle made at the 13. He is well short of the first. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ballgame. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. And his kick is indeed good. And they have taken the lead here in the final 2 minutes. Big kick right there to give them the lead in the 4th, but there is still time left for a final drive.
Did they score too soon? Post-game will tell us, right? Depending on what happens on this drive, that's how we'll analyze it. If the other team scores, they scored too soon. If they somehow hold on, they managed the clock exactly right.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Back to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Work with me, partner. Take a deep breath because that's what they're doing down the field now. That incompletion allowed them to exhale a little bit. Get in the huddle. Kind of scan the crowd. See if any celebrities are here. Relax a little bit as they start this big drive.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10.
Get off the field. Mike 5-4, Mike 5-4, Mike 5-4.
They're going 4 down, 4 down.
He'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, now 3rd and 10. And first things first, before you think about marching the ball down the field, you got to move the chains.
You're exactly right. Got to get back into focus here. Get the first down. That's what's vital to them.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
I'm coming for you, son. I'm coming for you, son. Watch the ship. Watch the ship. Hey, hey, watch the ship. Watch the ship.
Go 14.
Right left, right left.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. He finds his target, Fuller. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Give him 15 there, and the Cowboys have a first.
At this stage, you've got to hustle. Got to get back to the line of scrimmage because you're saving that timeout to make sure you have a chance to get your kicker out there for the big shot.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Focus, defense, focus. Watch twist. Watch twist. Check, 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 check.
He's coming. Double up, double up. He's coming, double up.
There.
Mike 5-4.
Hey, watch your leg. Slam.
Elliott. And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe. An incompletion, now a short pickup. That's not going to do it.
Yeah, you got to get to the line of scrimmage quickly, get set up, and aim downfield.
3rd and 6.
Check Mike 54. Mike 54. Zebra. Screen. Watch the screen. Mike 54. Mike 54. Trump. 50. Go. 54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54.
From midfield now, here's Wilson. And that is incomplete. So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Check. 14.
Mike 5-4. Mike 5-4.
Here we go. Hey, one set. Check Mike 54. Mike 54. And let's pin the mirror.
They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. And no, it's incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And defensively, that might just seal a Week 1 victory. So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. The Titans go victory formation down to a knee. And now here comes their final timeout as they take it with 8 ticks remaining.
Ready. 18 Gator.
Check. Watch 54. Stop your whining.
Beat them.
And they'll indeed take a knee.
The quarterback keeps it. It's a loss of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
So this one, a Tennessee Titan victory. And with that, our journey begins, Charles. Week 1 in the books. Going to be a great season.
Oh, man, so much to look forward to. Isn't it nice to get a really good game right out of the gate? Preseason behind us. All these games count now, don't they?
Yeah, this is the exciting time with just 1 week gone and plenty of weeks to come. So for Tennessee, a win's a win as they eke out the 2-point victory to take the season opener. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Cowboys, they obviously fall to 0-1 with the defeat. And they'll try and turn things around next week as they have a date at Soldier Field with the Chicago Bears. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.